You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Monday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
Went and saw Ghost on the weekend. So good, dude. If you ever get the chance to see them, what a spectacle. It's like a Broadway rock opera kind of type thing, man. It's unreal.
I love the idea of that. Like, just a little more showmanship. You know, there's so many bands that are really good at playing music, and then they just stand on stage and they play music, and that's great. But, like, give us a show, you know?
The one thing I really liked when I went and saw Ghost in concert is they do that phone pouch thing where you lock up your phone so you can't use it the whole show.
Yeah.
Kind of like Dave Chappelle and Jack White all do that.
Right.
And it makes a huge difference with the crowd, and you can just tell, like, everyone's immersed in the show for the whole 2 hours, whatever they perform.
Well, no one's trying to get that one blurry photo that no one will ever look at, or that video that no one will ever watch again where the sound is all blown out. Nobody's focused on trying to get those memories.
Yeah, and like the concert just felt like it went by like that because you're dialed in the entire time, right? And I thought it was kind of a beautiful thing. And then I was thinking after, it was like, you could probably just buy these pouches somewhere, because all it is the security when you get in there. They throw it in, they seal it up with a magnet, and then on the way out, it's like they just take the magnet off and then whatever. And I was like, man, it'd be really clutch if you had kids and you really wanted them to get off the phone, like you Friday night or something, and you're like, hey, it's family dinner or whatever. Everyone throw their phones in the pouches or something like that.
That would be good. If you're going to do it for your kids, you'd probably need them to be tablet sized. But if you could get like an iPad sized pouch, even just as like, hey, you want this back? I'll give you the magnet that opens the bag after you do some chores.
Well, even think about it like this, is like, what's the next big holiday coming up? Easter, or like next Thanksgiving? Yeah. You have all your family coming to your house. Ooh. What you do is you buy a bunch of those pouches, be like, everybody throw their phone in there. You can make it a game. Be like, everybody throw $5 in the pot. Yeah. Last one to grab their phone by the end of the night gets to split the pot or whatever it is.
Right. You can get your phone. You can open your pouch and take your phone out anytime you want, but you're forfeiting the money that you put into the game.
Let's interact like a family for once, you know?
Although, now that you've said that out loud, I feel like we all have at least one, maybe more relatives at the Easter or Thanksgiving dinner that you're not trying to interact with as a family. Like, give Uncle Jeff his phone and let him just go into his own world.
It'll be a great way for everybody to bond or start a fight, you know? Either or.
Depending on what you're looking for.
Yeah. I mean, every Diddy party worked out fine by the sounds of it. He locked up everybody's phones, right?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Did you see the video of the boxer who got his toupee knocked off his head on the weekend?
What a tough night at the office for that dude, man.
If you haven't seen this video, it's Jarrel Miller, and takes a couple punches.
Oh, wow. He's losing his hair!
And his toupee just comes right off of his head. It looks like something out of a cartoon, the way it like flops back.
It really does. It looks like a Looney Tunes bit where the guy gets hit so hard that his hair system goes flopping up into the air, and you're just like, oh no.
I love the commentators on this.
Is it coming off? What is happening here? It is. Oh, wow. He's losing his hair.
I mean, to his credit, he takes it off. He threw it in the crowd. He ended up winning the fight, too, which is like, I think that deserves a round of applause in itself.
Oh, no, it doesn't deserve a round of applause. He needed to win the fight. If you get your hair literally uppercutted off of your head and then also get beat in the fight, you can't leave your house again.
I'm just saying, I would have fleed. I would have ran to the dressing room if that happened.
Here's the real question. Is like you said, once it came loose, like he just disposed of it. If you're in the crowd and you catch the hair, do you keep it as a souvenir of the fight? Like, you know, when like athletes throw like a stick or a puck or a jersey or whatever into the crowd, like, do you keep this man's hair system?
I mean, unless he wants it back. I guess that's the thing. Now, this guy, Jarrel, is trying to claim that he isn't bald, that it was a mistake. He says that leading up to the fight, he stayed at his mom's house, and for some reason she had bleach and shampoo bottles, which I'm not buying that excuse.
Absolutely.
I think you just got to own up to being bald here.
Brother, you're bald. We're all bald at some point. It's fine.
If he owns up to this, the amount of sponsorships that he could get would be incredible. I mean, do you know how many of those places in Turkey would hire him to do a commercial for one of those hairline things?
That's just it. Every hair system outfit would be lined up to try and prove that our hair system stays on even in a fight.
I mean, even just like glue companies, like it could be like an Elmer's glue or like a Gorilla Glue that's like, hey, my toupee might not stay on, but Gorilla Glue never breaks. Like,
To be clear to all my fellow balds out there, do not put Gorilla Glue on your head.
or like a hat company. Like, what's that store? Lids. Lids should get this guy for a sponsorship.
That's right. If you want to cover up, do it properly with lids.
Yeah, new era. Stay fitted.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Dennis, we were talking about that boxer that lost his toupee in the fight. What would be the worst place to wear a toupee in your opinion?
Well, any of those fairs that travel around from city to city, you know, the spinning ones where if you lose it, it's a flying squirrel and people get to see it.
Dude, imagine being on the Gravatron and seeing that thing fly around, no gravity.
Is it worse to be the person who lost the hair, or is it worse to be the person down the road that got slapped in the face with it?
Trying to explain to your kid what's going on.
Don't think that would be fun.
Can't imagine how I would react to getting somebody's full hair system in the face.
You know, I hate when my change falls out of my pocket on the zipper, but the toupee would be even worse. You know, thinking about it now, when you go to Canada's Wonderland, before you go on like the Behemoth or something, they tell you take your hat off. Would you get in trouble if your toupee flew off on a roller coaster?
I guess, I mean, the difference between like the hat just sits on the head, whereas like a hair system is like either glue or in some cases clips.
Or do they just let it go and the shame is enough for you?
I think that's it, right? Like nothing they can say or do to you is going to be worse than what just happened to you.
We just got a text from Sam at 762-555 and said, would hate to be a guy in a mosh pit with a toupee.
You know what though? We've talked about like metal shows, mosh pit people. There's a few bad eggs in there, but it's a very welcoming community.
Well, I mean, I know a lot of people will pick you up if you fall down. Is anybody going to pick up your toupee?
I feel like
I've been in the pit before where I've lost my phone and I see someone like holding it up in the air.
Now imagine somebody just fisting your hair up into the air. I got it, brother. It's right over here. Come and get it.
Oh, God. That would sting so bad.
Yo, somebody said a lot of hair systems are put on with metal clips. Imagine being in an MRI machine, like the big magnet that does scans.
Oh.
And all of a sudden your hair system goes, ka-chunk.
Oh, man.
When they say no metal allowed in the room, do you have to stop them and be like, I need to take my hair off?
Do you have anything that you want to tell us? Shannon just texted in and said, imagine being in a breakdancing competition and see someone try and do a spinneroonie.
Especially if it's a dance battle and your hair falls off during your event and the other person comes out and starts using it as a prop.
Oh my God.
Mom, please come and pick me up. I have to go home now.
You just got served baldness. All right, we got Jordan on the phone. Jordan, you've obviously seen the boxer thing, right?
Yeah, I saw the boxing thing.
Now, after seeing that boxer lose his toupee, what would you think would be the worst spot to have a toupee?
I was thinking like going on a whale watching tour, one of those wet, windy ones.
Oh.
Having the birds kind of swoop down and think that it's something for their nest.
Dude, watching this hair system you paid thousands of dollars for fly away in the beak of the gull, just be like, no.
That would be atrocious.
Or what's that? What's the boat at Niagara Falls?
The Maid of the Mist?
All that spray and all that wind, dude. Your poncho is not holding that hair in place.
No way. Yeah.
Is there a good place to have a toupee, I guess is the real question.
I mean, as a bald man, I think just go with it.
Yeah.
Just shave it off and own it. But everybody has their own time, I guess, you know?
The good place to have a toupee is on your way to the barber to say, just take it all off. Just get rid of it.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I spent $52 on Touch Tunes at a bar on Saturday
The
night.
jukebox program? $52 in a jukebox is wild.
I don't know why I downloaded this like last year. Whenever I go to a bar, I feel like I gotta play songs now, and
I mean,
I didn't
listen,
realize it went that ham, man.
I get it. I do love a jukebox. Like, even when I was putting myself through college by doing like bar DJing and stuff like that, I loved getting in there early and just firing a few songs into the jukebox. Because you get that nice mix of like, this is a banger, and then every now and again you got to pick a song that everybody at the bar is going to be like, who the hell picked this?
I think I did that a few times. It looks like I played Hillary Duff's So Yesterday at some point in there. Played like a lot of metal songs. I played 19 songs.
Yeah.
Which it looks like a lot of them. Basically, I think it's 1 credit to play a song.
Okay.
It's 7 credits to skip a song.
Like skip somebody else's song.
Yeah, so I think I was just skipping to the top of the list there, and somehow I spent $52 on Saturday.
See, this is where these apps get dangerous, because then you start to get into feuds with other people. Like, someone willingly put in money and was like, I want to listen to this song. And somebody across the bar goes, I will pay 7 songs to make your song not play.
Well, the other thing I didn't notice till like halfway through the night is like my buddy's girlfriend is like, it says your name beside every song that you're playing on there.
Oh.
So like someone could just go up and be like, who the hell is Brock Lewis? Imagine getting your ass kicked over Touch Tunes.
Getting into a bar fight because you were screwing around in the jukebox.
I will say, great little prank that you can pull. If you notice a bar has Touch Tunes, you can actually just go on your phone and you can look up like wherever you live. You can zoom in on the map and you can actually see bars that have Touch Tunes.
You don't have to be within a certain distance
You
to
can
pick
play
music.
them from home. Like, I could queue up a song at the Legion right now to start playing on Touch Tunes if I wanted to. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
My buddy lives in Hamilton, and he'll go to different bars, and he'll tell me, like, zoom in on this or whatever, and then we'll just play, like, it's a great prank. It's harmless. It's fun.
It's good, too, because, like, we still have friends on social media that when they go out to bars, they'll, like, post, like, oh, I'm out at blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And once you see that, you can be like, oh, so-and-so hates this song or this band, and just go throw, like, 5 or 6 songs onto their
bodies
jukebox.
hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Yeah.
Or apparently throw in some Hillary Duff.
Yeah, either or. Potato, ruin somebody's night.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You know those BuzzFeed quizzes that are so much fun? Yeah, that's not what this is. It's the quiz with Brock and Dalby.
All right, today is Groundhog's Day, and I was thinking for today's theme for the quiz, I want to do songs that are about shadows, or at least mention shadows.
Right.
And we'll see if you can be a true groundhog and find the shadow.
So how many do I have to get right for us to get early spring? What's the line here? Is it over 500?
If you get over 500, let's say that we get an early spring.
All right,
how about that?
Here we go.
So some of these songs have shadow in the title. Others will just play the clip of the song with shadow in the lyrics, and you got to tell me the title, okay? First one, I feel like this is very easy.
Shadow of My Love, right?
Shadow, well, of Your Love. We'll give
Of
it
Your
to you.
Love. Okay,
we'll give it to you. Guns N' Roses.
Shadow of Your
Okay,
Love.
we'll give it to you. Next one here.
I know I've heard it. I can't think of the title.
It's Linkin Park
Yeah.
with Shadow of the Day.
Shadow of the Day.
Okay.
It's like one of 5 Linkin Park songs we don't play 100 times a day. That's not fair.
Okay, next one here.
I mean,
It is our Lord and Savior, Ronnie James Dio.
is it Shadows of the Night?
Rainbow in the Dark.
Oh, man.
Oh, you're a rainbow in the dark right now, aren't you?
Sorry, dude. I was just like, I wanted to try and think, but I was like, did he accidentally just give it away? I should have known
You
better.
took a holy dive deep down. All right, next one. This one should be easy.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams, right? Green Day?
That is Green
Okay,
Day.
all right. We're 2 and 2. I only need one more and we get spring.
There we go. Okay, next one here.
Oh, The Chain.
There you go.
I love that song
Early,
so much.
early spring, baby.
We're doing it.
Didn't even need to hear the lyrics.
Suck it, Punxsutawney Phil.
All right, now final one. This one, we already have the early spring.
Mm-hmm.
This one is for you.
Okay.
Claim it's your favorite band.
It is, and it's... Is this... No, it's not. Sorry, I was just going to say something that would have absolutely not been it. It is...
It is a Tool song.
Yeah, no, I know that.
And it mentions Shadow.
Yeah. Oh,
Your favorite band.
I used to do this at karaoke all the time.
Mm-hmm. Because it's your favorite band.
I want to say it's Plush. No.
46 and 2.
46 and 2. Damn it. I got mixed up. Hey, 3 out of 6 ain't bad. Famously, they say that.
Well, early spring still, I guess.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Well, you may have found your shadow, but that doesn't stop you from getting a...
Oh, no. I mean, I know I deserve it.
What's worse, 6 more weeks of winter or shame bell?
Oh, shame bell. Give me all the winter and take away the shame.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I saw a post on Reddit that I'd like deep dived in way too late on the weekend. Said if you could have the 100% honest answer to one mystery in history, which one would you pick?
Like a secret of the universe kind of thing?
Yeah, and sort of people have taken some really interesting takes on it. I mean, the first one that I thought of was I would just love to know unequivocally, is there intelligent life in the universe, or are we here by ourselves?
Now, here's the thing. Are you talking like alien-wise?
Well, just in general, but generally, yeah, people would consider it aliens.
I mean, aliens, or even from like a religious perspective, I feel like if you know, then you're the only person who knows, and then you sound nuts if you're telling everybody else is the problem.
I guess, I mean, I would feel like special, though. I would feel like I know. I would be able to base my life around it. I will say, you brought up religion. If I could know for sure if there was or was not a god or which god or any of that stuff, I have seen people make a lot of money with a lot less information than that. You could persuade some people.
I just feel like it drive yourself crazy. Like if it's religious or if it's like what happens after death and it's like you're the only person that knows and you start telling people, you just sound like the guy that's screaming downtown.
What would yours be?
I mean, pretty cheesy to say, but like if I could get any secret, like wouldn't be lottery numbers?
The algorithm to how they pick lottery numbers?
Yeah.
That would be a good one, I guess.
Yeah,
You'd set yourself up.
Yeah, actually like give yourself some success. Like sure, you could get all the knowledge you want or whatever,
Right.
but like are you really gonna retain it? It's almost like the idea of going back in time and trying to explain like how a phone works. Unless you can actually explain it,
right?
Then you just know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't go back in time and explain how the internet works and look like some sort of super genius. I would appear to be somebody who is ill.
I mean, if you want to benefit society and still make a bunch of money, you could ask like, what's the cure for cancer, I guess?
That would be a big one. Any kind of like medical related, or another way to go would be like energy related. Like what would be a way to have clean burning fuel or something like that. And then again, because you're given this knowledge, you would then be able to, maybe that's how you do good for the earth and make a bunch of money.
Or if you wanted to benefit yourself and your pocket, find out what the cause and the solution is for male pattern baldness. That's the biggest secret I think a lot of people would want to know. Am I wrong?
Imagine having access to any piece of knowledge in the known universe. You're like, how make hair grow?
That would benefit a lot more people rather than knowing if God is real.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Brother Jay, what's the secret of the world you'd want to know?
It's just exactly where in past history we screwed up with our elections.
I feel like that's a long list.
It could be. It really could be, but I think it's a really solid question.
I'd rather know where the Leafs went wrong every single year.
Well, there's a few ideas on that one.
Well, I think what it is with the Leafs is, again, you walk out the door, arms out, everything. It's everything.
I'm still not giving up. The Leafs have got it this year.
Well, I'm glad you're saying it.
Way more out there than anything I can think of.
Maybe he knows some secrets to the universe that we don't know.
As you can tell, I haven't watched too many games this year.
Maybe that's it. Maybe the secret to being a happy Leafs fan is just not watching.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
You're talking about like if you could have the answers to mysteries. If you could somehow turn this into basically getting the knowledge from what was that sports almanac from Back to the Future that had all the winners, that would be handy.
I do like Ryan's text at 762-555. I'd like to know the mystery of what my girlfriend actually wants to eat.
Oh no, anything's fine. According to the mysteries of the universe, that is actually incorrect.
Do you know how much time I would save if we were just able to be like, okay, I know you want Dairy Queen. Let's just go.
Don't even ask. Just put in the call, put in the order, go pick it up. Babe, look what I did. I'm a good boyfriend.
Yeah.
I do like this one here that says, I would love to know how the pyramids were built.
Okay.
So many evenings spent by a certain demographic of person man, if we could only get to the bottom of these mysteries, it would be so cool.
Oh, yeah. You'd most definitely blow a lot of stone people's minds, that's for sure.
Or even, what's the big island with all the Easter Island? Why are there all these stone heads on Easter Island?
Yeah.
I would love to know that, if the universe could just bestow that knowledge.
It's funny the difference between the texts that we're getting. We're getting a lot of stuff like that. And then we got Mark who texted and was like, I would like to know the secret on how not to get a hangover.
It seems to be this split between I wish I had this really obscure piece of knowledge that would satisfy my curiosity versus I wish I had the secret to making a whole bunch of money.
Yeah. Well, someone just said, what's the secret to having good credit?
If you find out, brother, you let us know.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
We're going to play wrong answers only this week because we were thinking, the Olympics are coming up, so we want you guys to describe sports in the most wrong way possible. And today we asked you to describe how bobsledding works.
Right, which if you're answering correctly, it's one of the most thrilling events at the Olympics where 1, 2, or 4 people jump into a sled and hurtle down an icy chute to try and get to the bottom as fast as possible. But that's not the description we're looking for.
We got a lot of voice memos here with wrong answers. So let's start with this one.
Bobsledding is the sport in which 4 guys named Robert all toboggan down a hill, and the first one to the bottom is named King Bob and gets a gold medal.
Sick recess reference.
Okay, that's good stuff. All right, let's see what this one says for a wrong answer for what is bobsledding.
A bobsled ride is the unfortunate movement of Pepto-Bismol through the bowel system. You get the loops and the turns, and it seems the faster you go through, the faster it moves to the finish line.
Very accurate descripting of bobsledding and Pepto-Bismol all at once there, actually.
I love the idea of indigestion being an Olympic event.
Okay, let's go to our next one here. I believe this is Rose.
Rose? Total wrong definition of bobsledding is when you take your dog named Bob out for a pee and he drags you across the frozen ice and snow.
What?
It's a very specific example.
Someone had a rough weekend with their dog. All right, remember 762-555. You can judge here. Let us know who you think should win. We got this one.
I think it's like 3 to 4 men, grown men, who just hold each other tightly and go on this slippery fast ride all together, and they want to see who finishes the fastest on this vessel where nobody is even named Bob.
Out of context, that sounds so dirty. All right, we got one more, I believe, from Matt here.
Okay.
4 men or women ram into a car that's made for a mouse, fly down a downhill skating rink while trying to not fall off the edge and kill themselves, while trying to be the fastest down to the finish line.
It's funny, we asked for wrong answers only, and he's the only one who actually gave us technically a right answer.
Yeah, I mean, this is very close to what bobsled really is.
762-555, what are you thinking? I'm a big fan of the King Bob, the Pepto-Bismol one, and the guys getting too comfortable with each other.
I mean, that's another one that's almost a little bit too accurate. If four dudes just hanging on to one another, a male bonding experience.
What's the text line looking like?
There is. I'm glad I'm not the only one that got the King Bob reference being recessed at the beginning, but also a lot of the skin tight man hugging.
Okay, let's hear King Bob one more time.
Bobsledding is the sport in which four guys named Robert all toboggan down a hill, and the first one to the bottom is named King Bob and gets a gold medal.
I like finding four Roberts.
And then here's the comfy men.
I think it's like 3 to 4 men, grown men, who just like hold each other tightly and go on this like slippery fast ride all together. And they want to see who finishes the fastest on this vessel where like nobody is even named Bob.
See, hers is people not being named Bob. I kind of like the idea where everybody from every country has to be named Bob.
And again, if it's wrong answers only, hers is very funny, but it is also kind of what bobsled is.
All right, we'll give it to King Bob then.
King Bob
it is. You get the ding, the round of applause, and $100 in Lotto 649 tickets is yours, all right?
Congratulations.
This
you are King
is
Bob
the Brock
today.
and Delby podcast.
Okay, campers, rise and shine. And don't forget your booties, because it's cold out there today. It's cold out there every day.
This country's it is Groundhog Day today, which, you know, doesn't matter what a groundhog says, but you should show your kids the Bill Murray movie Groundhog Day if they've never seen it before.
Yeah, as far as weird traditions go, Groundhog Day is definitely up there, but the movie that it spawned is a all-time classic.
Now, of course, we all know the story about Phil Connors who gets stuck in a time loop the same day over and over again, right?
Phil Connors?
Now, here's the thing. I was curious. How long do you think Phil Connors actually spent reliving the same day over and over, if you were to take a guess?
I mean, you got to think, right? Like all the time it would take to learn how to do things like play an instrument and torture your friends. And he goes through that depressed period, and then he goes through trying to make out with the lady there. I would have to say probably felt like you went through at least a year, 365 or so.
Way higher.
Way higher? 5 years?
Way higher.
20 years.
It's estimated that Phil Connors spent around 33 years, over 12,000 days.
Oh my God.
In the same time loop in that movie.
When you say it like that, it goes from this like really fun comedy where somebody who's kind of a bad person learns to be better to a psychological nightmare of a horror movie.
Well, it makes you think like, I don't even know if I'd want to carry on. You'd feel insane the rest of your life.
He didn't. He tried to kill himself multiple times in that movie.
Yeah.
He was done with it.
Now, it's funny that you bring up the thing of like learning how to play the piano and all that stuff. That is based on the estimized time that people have done online. They say based on learning how to do all this stuff,
right?
It would have taken him like years, right, to do certain things, the ice sculpting and whatnot like that, or his periods of despair on hedonism and whatnot, and to come around on things.
That's just it. Is like just because you're doing the same thing every single day doesn't mean that you're suddenly going to be faster at learning a talent. Some of these things, like playing instruments, take years to hone your craft, especially the way that he becomes basically a savant at
Well,
them.
and even the little things, right? There's certain things that people do every day. It's like he would have to go around the town so much to be able to memorize everybody's actions and cues, right?
Oh, that's just it. Like his routine of knowing, okay, at this time, this person will be at this spot in this entire town. You don't just pick that up after doing it a few loops.
Now, the craziest thing is he had spent 33 years in the time loop, in the same universe there. Technically, he would have been stuck until 2026 if you think about it like that.
1993 to 2026.
He wouldn't have
years.
been released from the time loop until like today.
That's crazy.
Right?
To think that somewhere Bill Murray is finally free. And I'm pumped for him. I'm so happy.
And there's still a universe where the Leafs are not winning the Stanley Cup.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
if you did not know, Melania Trump put out a documentary that was released in theaters, apparently cost around $75 million and was estimated to have made around $3 to $4 million this past weekend.
Yeah, if you don't want to go see it in theaters, I believe it's also streaming on Amazon.
Now, nobody is watching the documentary,
No.
but there is an erotic thriller about Melania Trump that is doing gangbusters right now on Amazon.
I saw this. Yeah, there's already a parody.
It was actually made in 2018, but it's just resurfacing now, and I guess people started Googling or Amazoning Melania, and this would come up.
Amazing.
It's Melania, Devourer of Men, and it is on the Amazon bestsellers list right now. It's sitting at number 3 in the political thrillers and suspense category.
The thing is, though, is like there are so many of these narcissistic people in the administration and in that sort of circle of influence that even the fact that the Melania movie is not top of the box office, but this parody, they're probably like, yeah, we did it.
This is the description of the book Melania, Devourer of Men, a former model living with luxurious high above New York City. She had every whim catered to and her every want met, far from the public eye. But when her famous husband becomes president of the United States and leaves for Washington, her quiet life is thrown into disarray. Now surrounded by young, strapping Secret Service agents and pursued by cunning and handsome FBI Director James Comey, Melania must work to keep everything from falling apart because Melania has secrets of her own, deadly secrets, and no one knows just how far she'll go to protect them.
You know, one of our most popular segments a few years back was you reading the Bigfoot smut book.
Yeah.
Maybe we bring that back and have you read some of Melania, Devourer of Men on the air.
All right. If 100 people text yes right now to 762-555, I'll buy the book from Amazon. It's $6.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.